Alright, we know what's first up on the docket. You're like, Sam, my fellow Israel descendant friend, where's the content? Well, baby, I'm about to dish it out more than I dish out Ritz crackers on Halloween. I know you're fucking dehydrated. This is the 5th block in your suburban neighborhood, and your mom is not turning around to go back to get water, because she knows that you're gonna be crying to get the fuck back out here. So, baby, I'm about to whip out the most controversial opinions I can think of. These are my top 5 topics I hate about Escape from Tarkov. The trades. Look at this. A pack of cigarettes and 2 lighters. Alright, Peacekeeper wants to hit a whiff of the cancer sticks and I'll give you a magazine. Makes sense, makes sense. We got this one right here, right? Hand over a damaged hard drive, possibly with Nikita's Lolita partition, and we'll toss over a backpack you'd use to pick up more loot in Tarkov. Acceptable, right? What the fuck is this? Hand over the entire worth of a used car lot outside of a US military installation? No. Not in my house, son. For 1 shotgun? That's it? And what's worse is 2 keys are the exact same! No. I don't know what world or country Russia's living in where they need 2 car keys to turn on 1 car, but it ain't here, son. And you ain't getting my keys. This one. I like this one. Walk into your local Walmart or Target, hand over 20 rolls of painter's tape, you walk out with a designated marksman rifle for you to play with your kids. Goddamn, I love it. Is this what foreigners think America's like? I mean, it's not too far off, but this shit makes no sense. I can't be coughing up on my cigarettes for every time I want an SMG magazine. No, because Mechanic needs those because he needs to refill his drive-through corner store that your parents visited whenever they were on the way back from visiting Deborah's house. Make the trades desirable. Ain't no way I'm handing over a Home Depot's worth of insulating tape just to get 1 gun. Ain't gonna cut it, Chief. The bullets. Alright. This is always the talk of the town, you know. Each ammo's unique. All the pros say that each ammo has its use. Alright, we'll put that to the test. I'm about to bet harder than a 21-year-old at Pittsburgh. So, there you go. Go ahead, tell me about it. What, the damage, the pen? How bad my soy boy hands are gonna hurt after shooting it? You can't? Oh, neither can fucking I, because there are 14 types of 9x18 ammo. What is the purpose of this? What is all this? You only care about SP7s and PBMs. The rest of this? No one knows what any of this shit is. Oh, dude, I just found this great new shotgun ammo. I've never found it before in my entire life. How much damage does it do? Tarkov master friend. Oh, can it pen a P.A.C.A? Oh, you don't know, can you? Because nobody uses this dog shit. You just use AP-20s if you just want to use slugs. Nobody uses this. The ammo needs to be streamlined. Now, don't get me wrong. I am also a libtard-destroying, femboy-worshipping American myself, and I do happen to own quite a few firearms, and alright, maybe in that situation, makes sense, right? But this is Tarkov, baby. The game where you can rub Vietnamese lipstick all over those lips and walk off a landmine blow. Not happening. Streamline the ammo system. The guns. Alright, let's make this a little personalized with this one, alright? I want you to go ahead, go to the Battlestate Games launcher, right? Load up your copy of Escape from Tarkov trademark. Go to your character screen and click on the mastery section, right? Go find all your weapons that you've mastered, right? I'm going to list off a couple weapons. You tell me if you've used them. Go ahead and put 3 fingers up right now. And whenever you have more than 14 points with this weapon, go ahead and put your finger down. Ready? Keltec RFB. VPO 136. MP 133. T5000. AK 105. And the M1911. Now, I understand the XP share for Mastery in Escape from Tarkov is actually quite thought out, where if you use the type of AK, you're very familiar with it, which, you know, give credit, that makes sense, right? But be honest with yourself, when was the last time you plinked a vodka'd out scav from a mile away using one of these weapons? 1, 2? Be honest with yourself. It's probably less than that. Be honest, you've been using the M4 that you were given straight from the day of wipe, and you know 1 week later, we're already in the late game, son. So you're already bouncing off those DTMDRs and that Vector. Everyone knows we're in the late game already. Make these guns better. I don't know. Make them cheaper, make their ergo better, make their recoil better. Because be honest, I'd be rather found dead with a YouTube Red subscription than any of these guns. The skills. You're telling me a trained, contracted PMC doesn't have a gym in his mom's basement? Oh, but he has a Bitcoin farm with 41 NVIDIA graphics cards sticking out of it. Real handy. Some of the stuff actually, you know, kind of adds up and makes sense in my head. You know, the more you run, the better you get at it. You know, the more damaged you get, the better you are at assessing and taking care of those wounds. All right, you know, makes sense. But what is this? Magazines moved to your inventory are checked instantly? This one goes out to all the male members of my audience, all right? So go ahead and take your hand and get a firm grab on your nuts, right? Go ahead and give it a gentle shake. Make it firm, but very gentle. We don't want you hurting yourself. Tell me how many sperm cells are in your nuts right now. Oh, you can't? Well, with maxed out mag drills, you'd easily be able to tell. How can you tell from weight alone? What kind of Professor X shit is that? Let's talk about the memory skill, right? You know, new players read that. They see that skills decay. Like, oh god, if I don't play the game, my skills are going to reset. I got to make sure I'm grinding these skills constantly so I don't lose them. Yeah, well, that's always been there, and you could still level it up. The feature was removed in 2018. I bet you didn't even know that. So there's no purpose to the skill whatsoever. Just gray it out like the rest of the skills that you have. But no, you got to inject this mindset into people like a 1984 novel. Looking at you, Fortnite. Alright, now I'm not a mapologist or a cartographer to any degree of the imagination, but I've played around in Halo 3 Forge enough to know that spawning my team right next to the rocket launcher and the enemy team right next to the mauler, in my head it's amazing and it's pretty fun for the first couple rounds. But at the end of the day, it's not the best practice, right? Is this customs? Or is this crossing the River of Styx? Because I'm gonna die regardless of where I go. Oh, interchange. Yeah, there's one usable extract if you spawn towards the railroad side. It's right here, right? Yeah, that's right out in the open for anybody to snipe you, and it will happen 50% of the time. Factory ain't no different, son. You walk up those stairwells, you go all the way, you know exactly where that safe is, and you hit it, and you sit there and you listen. And you listen. And you listen. And not a hominid on Earth is coming. You know why? Because the other 4 people are dead. 3 died in a gunfight, and the last guy died to a Rusky to one 7mm buckshot pellet from 50 meters away and died instantly. And you're the last one left, baby. Anyway, I'm all out of cloves of garlic, and I'm all out of crucifix because they all burned on skin contact with this human. Here's just clips of me randomly playing with the Dracula of Tarkov, Aqua FPS. My wife has letting me use the computer for 30 more minutes, and I'm trying out more non-kosher meats.
Like sausage.
Yeah, so right now I have a hot dog, and I like my wife, she boiled it for like a minute too long, so it's nice and crispy. These guys are bolting. These guys are friends.
I know. I thought they were players.
There's a bunch of NPC scavs down here. That means there can't be someone around, right?
Do you think like cats sniff their own assholes and like get off to it?
Yeah.
Like they do themselves.
They probably like, oh fuck, oh shit. It's probably like us snorting like Sharpie markers.
Yeah, Sharpie markers, yeah. No, wait, I see a guy. Yep. Oh, was that you?
I think you just did.
Oh, shit.
I was fucking running around! No, it was a PMC.
Oh, okay. Probably someone different.
Hi. Yeah, this video took forever to make. I've been kind of struggling on the unemployment train for a little bit. I got out of the military not too long ago. And then in the last year I was diagnosed with major depression disorder. And also just, I'm a lazy person when it comes to making content, especially on PC, like videos and stuff like that. So definitely contributed to it, but in person I'm more of a workaholic kind of person. But I don't really know who to do next. If you guys have any suggestions, I would absolutely love to take those in. They could be non-Tarkov related. I play games on like a cycle. I don't know. I think a lot of people are the same way, where they binge a game for a long time and then they put it down and then they binge another and then another. and then eventually go back, you know. I think I'll be back on the Tarkov grind sooner or later. I've been playing a lot of Warframe recently myself. But yeah, if you could think of anything, please let me know. You could follow me on Twitch, Femboy Tarkov TTV. That's not a joke. That's my actual Twitch name. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all in the next video, I guess.